What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Wishlist Wednesdays. Now, on today's video, you guys, of course, we have two more plants for you. If you're new here, what I normally do is I choose two plants from my wish list. I'm pretty sure most of you have plant wish list. Basically, I just choose two plants from that list and go over the aspects of these plants, whether if I can find them or not, the growing conditions compared to my conditions, how much they cost, where they're located, things of that nature, if they're still popular or not, things of that nature. And the most important part basically is the timeline. Can I get these in a reasonable timeline? And I can tell you, some of these not happening no time soon, but that is why we have the wish list. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Now, the first plant, matter of fact, both of these plants are Syndaxes. We're not even gonna go down that road. Both of these are Syndaxes. Like, do you put us? There are two Syndaxes, all right? Two different kind. I'm going to go there. I found these here. How did I find these? Now, these weren't up on that famous Calathea site. These here, I think they were more of a click here, and it took me somewhere else. And then it just went Syndaxes crazy. But this one here, you guys, I love this here Syndaxes just because of its main color of the leaf, which I love, lime green. Most of you guys definitely should know by now that I love this jacket. Guys, it is cold. All off subject, but yes, you know I love the lime green and just how this here plant is shaped, pattern wise. The pattern of this here color, the color pattern of this here plant is just spectacular. Let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. This is the Syndaxes green stripe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, green stripe. Now, just the name green stripe, come on, yeah. So it has this, let's say dark green kind of matte color. Then there's that stripe of lime green with like a touch of white. It is just, now, the pictures that you're seeing are some of the best ones that I could find. Of course, I always tell you guys, my search engine is Google. Whatever you like to search, whatever your search engine is, whether it's Google, Yahoo, Facebook, Instagram, do both of us a favor and search these here plants. Now, as I said, some of these were the best pictures that I could find, and they are, again, one of the plants that I would literally take a bite out of if I could. It just looks that good. And then, of course, we're talking about a full pot of these, you guys. You already know. Well, we're not even going to pay attention to what's going on back here and around. As I said, it is cold, and I had to just bring everything in. So now that's a whole nother video. But just thinking about like a whole pot of these, even you probably can't see her, but she's tucked there. I do love my tribute Syndaxes, period. And I have some propagating there. If you've been watching as part of the video, but yeah, I love big pots of those, and it's just because of I wouldn't say how popular they are, not at all. It's based off of the pattern, and just it brings me joy just to look at like each leaf coming in, usually different shapes, different sizes, definitely different leaf patterns. Just oh. But yeah, you guys, just having a pot of this here green stripe with it, okay, in Syndaxes, and maybe, okay, in Syndaxes, you guys, of course, it will make the top 5, hands down. And then we're talking entire collection, it will make probably top 10. It would definitely be top 10. We already know what the number 1 is. So, number 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. So yeah, it'll definitely make the top 10 list. I personally cannot. Well, there are a few plants that have the lime green in it, but kind of like, okay, sort of a Brazil philodendron. Of course, it has the lime in it. Then it also there's the the white stripe is not neon, so you really can't go there with that one there. So the closest thing I can think of right now personally is the Philodendron Brazil when it comes to that kind of limey-ish color. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could go ficus, but that's pushing it. But yeah, guys, a whole pot of these. I wish I just had like a cutting so you guys can. Okay, for me too. But you get what I'm saying? Like a full pot of these, you guys. This thing is just like undeniably one sexy plant, hands down. Even if you're not into Syndaxes or Skindapsis, however you want to pronounce it or say it, this here plant will change your mind. There's a guarantee, and I haven't seen one Syndaxis, honestly, you guys, that I do not like. Yeah, have not seen one that I do not like or wouldn't even buy at this point. There are a lot of species, but they seem it's kind of crazy. They can grow alike and look alike, but be a different. Well, not really. You know, same with humans. We grow alike, but some of us look alike doppelgangers, but we're different species, not related. Related, but not related. Yes. Synapses neon stripe. It's a must have. Now, dealing with this here plant will be just like any other synapses. We're talking definitely bright indirect light because you most definitely want that stripe to pop. And I mean just poof. So bright indirect light will definitely do it to help keep your plant thrive, looking happy, and definitely again that neon stripe will go poof, which is what yeah, which is why I would probably the reason why I would buy their plant, which is basically because of the neon stripe. But yeah, bright indirect light, you guys, watering it, more than likely the same as the rest. Most of my synapses are on the same watering schedule, which everything is literally doing perfect. So mimicking that with my actual watering schedule will be actually perfect again. So we're talking maybe once or twice a week, depending on how dry the area is and things of that nature. You should know, yeah, it doesn't matter when you get this because it's starting, the weather is changing. So it's definitely getting drier now. Winter is coming, so the air is dry now. So having to water a lot frequently than actual summertime, which is crazy but humid. You get the gist. But yeah, guys, Syndaxes neon stripe is a definitely must. Now pricing, not even gonna go down that road. Very uber expensive. Very, very, very expensive. So timeline. There's no one. There's not one. I'm not even gonna do myself like that, but if something happens that I win the lottery or someone sends me one, that'll probably be the quickest, fastest way in order for me to get one. But just going out and purchasing it, no, guaranteed. Like I said before, and we'll say again, I can see myself spending more money on something else. You know, yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, I'd definitely spend my at least off top. I can think of three more plants that I can definitely put before I try to purchase this here plant. And not even that, you know, is based off of one leaf nodes or two leaf cuttings, rooted cuttings, things of that nature. And just prices are just up there. But yeah, you guys, Syndaxes neon stripe must have. And let's move on to the next one. Now, this here next one, um, I figured that it was out there. I actually Googled this just because I knew that the monsteras and things of that nature do the same thing when it comes to variegation. But this here Syndaxes, you guys, is the Syndaxes Mint. Yes, there is a mint Syndaxes. Of course, there's a variegated Syndaxes. I'm pretty sure there's a half moon Syndaxes. I'm pretty sure there's a aria and a all kinds of just with me even naming those. I'm going to check and see, do I need to add a couple more to the wish list, because yeah, Half Moon Tribute would be just, it sounds expensive, yeah, but anyway, it's about this here mint, you guys. As I said before, the Monsteras are the same thing. They come in different kinds of variegation patterns, and then some of these here DNA, strong DNA cuttings or plants will literally hold that Half Moon for as long as it can go. Just spectacular. But the same way, you guys, with this here mint, they have the Thai Constellation Mint. There's the Albo Mint. The things are just mint. Everything goes mint crazy. So that is why I actually Googled the mint one. And as you can see, she is a showstopper as well. Looking at her, mint, of course. So there's like splashes or paintbrush. What is those things? The airbrush. Yeah, it's like airbrush splotches. Sorry about that, splotches and things on these here leaves. And this here plant just looks good on its own. It actually reminds me of the Monstera stanleyana. Yeah, some of those come with kind of spotchy. How about this? Um, it reminds me of a splashy Hoya pubic helix, or anything really splashy Hoya. Definitely Hoya pubic helix when it doesn't have the intense light, if you get what I'm saying. Because when you give it the intense light, of course the splash is there. But if I'm not mistaken, the leaves get a little bit more darker. Don't quote me on that, but it reminds me of you guys, just a regular mint plant. We've seen the um pretty sure you definitely seen, I know I've seen the months Philodendron Florida Mint, something like that. Just mint, just anything again that you can think of comes in a mint. If it's some type of variegated, you just have to find the DNA, and the plant just looks wonderful. I would definitely want her in my collection. Treat her just like the other Syndaxes, especially the Moonlights and the dark forms, and it's just yeah. If I can't get my hands on, I have a better chance getting my hands. Well, pricing is pretty up there with these. Not extravagant, like oh my god, but it's like, yeah, we're only three digits above 400. How about that? And that's just for a cutting, rooted cutting, as you can see by the pictures. Pretty plant, you guys. Just again, pricing is very questionable, but I can understand. Not too many out there, very rare. So, why not? Yeah. We just need the mass production of a lot of these here plants. But hey, so yeah, guys, keeping this here plant in the collection shouldn't be any problem. I'm pretty sure it works fairly well with the bright indirect light, which of course I love giving my plants, especially if it has some type of variegation in it that I was looking for. Something with high variegation in it, but I don't have anything up here. But giving it that bright indirect light would definitely help keep the, I was going to say mist, keep the mint flowing and not quote unquote reverting. I'm not sure if, to be honest with you, if the mint variegation is stable, which hopefully I would think so. I don't know, but if it is stable, then definitely definitely will work, because you don't have to give it that bright light in order for it to variegate. But if you want it to get bigger leaves and grow a lot faster, then definitely and also for that, I keep wanting to say mist, for that mint to actually pop. Then of course you give it that bright indirect light, and then you're going to water it based on your watering conditions. Again, with your mind right now, I'm having to water a little bit more, even though it's getting cold, so things are drying out quicker. So there's a balance, so you don't overwater it and kill it, because drying out as quick as you want it. But that's a whole nother just ball game, you guys. But honestly, getting this here mint, as I said before, it will be, it's questionable, but I would say no more than 3 years. Definitely prices go down over time. Definitely go down over time. But with that one there, I'm pretty sure it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So I just say give myself 3 years, because I definitely will have some of these major top of the list wish list plants. Definitely, hopefully, got those by then. So yeah, that's why I said 3 years. Then again, as I said before, prices should and hopefully go down by then. So but yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button and comment down below. Let me know if you ever heard of any of these, even if you have some. Oh my, just let me know. Let me know down in the comment section below. And even if you've seen these, or some of you may have some of these in your may have seen some of these in your local nursery, definitely let me know. I don't want to say I'll make the trip, but you know, I will make a trip if I have to go. And I know we're across the map, you guys, but if we're talking pushing, I don't want to go no further than the outskirts of whatever states attached to Georgia is fine. But now I don't want to go like towards the other side of the state, no more than like the middle. And then it definitely has to be a spot that has a lot of plants, because if I'm driving, I'm definitely stopping at all the Lowe's and Home Depots and things of that nature. But if I'm going directly for a plant shop, then yeah, I just have to go directly to the plant shop. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below, you guys. I do have a second channel, Pete's Plant Smash Up, be down in the description box below. All the things and tools that I use over here on this here channel be down in the description box below. Make sure you are subscribed, you guys. That button should be gray and not red. And make sure that notification bell is on. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here with Planting with Pete. And I think that is it. Yep, that is it. I will see you guys next week. Oh my God, we have some plants for you next week. Oh my. See you guys next week. Bye.